Well, the bill effectively entails an amendment in Elections Act 2017. Now, the particular section of the Elections Act has been amended. So now one thing has been made clear, that whosoever gets convicted under any particular law will not suffer from a lifetime ban, and the longest ban on anyone could be for it would be for 5 years. And previously, prior to this, if anyone was disqualified under 63(1)(g), be it a case of contempt of court or some other matters, the ban was for 5 years for anyone to become a member of the parliament. And for the people who were disqualified under 62(1)(f), they used to suffer from a lifetime ban. So now the Elections Amendment Act has made it possible for the people who are currently suffering from a lifetime ban. They would now be able to contest the election if the 5-year term has elapsed. Now, there's a technical side to it, that the Supreme Court of Pakistan, in a case of Samiullah Baloch, held, and interestingly, the judgment was authored by Mr. Umar Bandial, who is currently the Chief Justice of Pakistan. Supreme Court interpreted the Article 62(1)(f), and in this particular case, the Supreme Court held that the ban on any member, whoever gets disqualified under 62(1)(f), would be for lifetime. So the very judgment is still in the field. Now the Parliament has somehow tried to circumvent this particular judgment by stipulating in the amendment that regardless of any law, regardless of any judgment in the field, this is the amendment that has taken place. Now, since this has become the law, once signed by the President, this amendment can always be challenged before the Supreme Court, and there will be a question on the validity, because the Supreme Court had already interpreted a particular article and declared that under 62(1)(f), the ban would be for lifetime. So it's interesting to see how the Supreme Court will react to it. But for now, this is the amendment, and this is going to benefit not only Mia Nawaz Sharif, but also Jahangir Khan Tareen and some other people who have been disqualified under 62(1)(f). So yes, if Mr. Imran Khan gets disqualified for any particular under any particular law, be it the NAB law or some other law, the disqualification would last for only 5 years. And once the disqualification is elapsed, he will be entitled to contest the elections. But if the conviction itself stands, that would be a problem. If the person is still convicted and suffering a jail term, obviously he cannot become a member of the parliament. There are 1,010 ways to minus a particular politician. I'm not really optimistic that an amendment in an election act would somehow put an end to this concept of subtracting people from Pakistan's politics. It's going to continue because the problem is in the very DNA of the state, and it has always been like this. Things won't change, and I don't see a change taking place that way. So yeah, theoretically, yes, you can say, academically, yes, you can say that this law would somehow protect people against any subtraction from politics. But practically speaking, there could be other ways to do it.